You're up. Yeah, man, learn some. Inspire Chat TV, you're up. All right, so hear this now. We'll keep them honest. We have so much things to beat them with. All right, so we see a thing are going in Tampa, Florida right now. We have a chief of police, Mary O'Connor, a chief of police, a drive a golf car. Remember, around 3 days ago this. So I'm gonna show you what I'm going right now, right? 3 days ago. The chief of the police a drive a golf car. You know it never, but she could drive it. Her husband drive it on the road. She and him in the car. Not even she a drive. She a the passenger. All right now, she in a trouble, big time trouble, Where you sir? You're up. Yeah, man. Young one up, Ian up. Cynthia B up. Glamour Setter, Boutique up. Yeah, man. See? She out in a trouble. And I just, this me ask, This me ask you right there. All right. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to play the little Google. And this we ask about Jamaica. You can see who front line you there, Jacko. Yeah, man. Yeah, say, man. Zane. Purpose driven. Yeah, man. BCA. 52 cent. Twitter. Well, I'm going to big up the whole of my people. Yellow. Up. Yeah, man. Bless up. See? I want to look on this. And you say if we can duplicate them 10 thing in a Jamaica, we better have. Cut, especially a place like Jamaica, you have to cut politicians string. Make we elect commissioners. Put them on something, but we can't make them go like this right now, where people are point out this and point out this when you have a commissioner with a puppet and my algorithms. You understand? And then him like commissioner and big police and Jamaica politician can't do nothing wrong. You have a speaker of the house, dumb rubbish. And them are carry she and her son. And then you carry her and then you say the whole way behind her. And then the judge and who them control behind her let her go. You're nothing about the son. He never gonna nothing at all. Just she alone go. And who she carry with her, the other two she carry with her, and that's it. Look on 3 days now. This does happen. Look on the golf car where I drive, and I drive like pan a big road out the center. Them supposed to step on the golf thing there with it. And them say them come out, she and her husband and him on the steering. Right? And this cause me maybe a career right now. Yeah? And them dig up back a file. That's what I like talk about file. And so me that tell us me a drive me a police. In a Jamaica and Google can block and stop like you have to go kick him out because you have to hold them to the highest esteem. You have to hold them on a pedestal. See? Who a lead? Them have to lead by example. And this is what I believe in. See? Alright, come watch this. Watch this.
Old 1050. East Lake Service Road, Woodlands Parkway. It's going to be a golf cart, no tag.
Just look on the road with them there, And I like on the main road, But it leave from over the golf place. Golf cart, no tag. Zion, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Patricia, up. Yeah, man. Saying? All right, just look, Arlene, we see you. Just look.
Good evening.
How you doing?
Good. I'm Deputy Chief of the Sheriff's Office. Stopped you because you driving tag or unregistered vehicle with no tag on it on the roadway.
Yeah, we went to the club. It was closed, so we went over and picked up some.
Is your camera on?
It is.
I'm the police chief in Tampa.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you'll just let us go tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll say you. Now that you say.
You hear what she said to him? You hear what she said? Your camera on, open. You just let us go tonight. She don't say, me the police chief. Like in Jamaica, you see Google Gaga and you see Crab. You can't say this to them. Or you're constable And you can't say to a senior man because him punish you because him a senior man. That Jamaica Constable Force, that means it's not a constable force. That is a gang organization then. See? This is how police force supposed to run. This is what we are look for. You understand here what she say? She the chief for him, you know. He might not say, I'm boss. But look what she gonna do and look where it start now. Look, just look, you know. This is just like 3 days ago. 3 days ago. Watch this. Just finish watch it. Hear what him say, hear what she say yes again. Listen again. Hear what she say yes, sir. You
To
listen.
the club, it was closed, so we went over and picked up some.
Is your camera on?
It is.
I'm the police chief in Tampa.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you'll just let us go tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say now that you say you look familiar, so.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
Okay. So, all right, folks. Well, have a good night. Staying over here in East Lake Woodlands?
We
Yeah,
live
we
in
live-
East Lake Woodlands.
yes.
Okay. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you. So, I'm Deputy Jacoby.
Okay.
Same here, my friend.
All right.
Take
So-
care of yourself.
all right,
Sorry
take care.
to bother you.
All right, no worries. No worries. Like I say, we have a lot of problem with the golf carting around here. You know, everybody
You
gets
No, we
out.
don't normally come out.
We
but
never
the club
come
was
out.
closed,
We
so we
never,
went up
never.
to the Greek place to get some food.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. All right, then we'll take care. And it was nice meeting you.
All right.
Oh, all right.
You ever need anything, call me.
Okay.
Serious.
All right.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
Thank
So,
you for your service.
thank you for yours.
Thank
So, take care.
All right.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Have a good night, folks. Hold 3
Just
get
watch
tonight.
this, you know. I wanna watch.
Bye.
Have a good night.
You too.
All right, so you here? So open a charger, right? Open up. I just a little ticket in a better. Should take the ticket. Never nothing. Him just leave. Just right there. Come on the street and on a big street, but you still break the law. Take a little ticket. You are in boss. He never see you. Cause you don't remember 1,000 of them I work there. And I'm glad to take that. But remember the camera now. That's why I work with camera. This is how I want to Jamaica run. Too much corruption. If you say you want to get rid of corruption, you have to be serious about it. Look what going on now. Remember, me just show you this, you know. This is 3 days ago. So this is going on now. You know what to see now? Look here now. Look how things dig up on her now. Watch this. Watch this.
Been suspended. There's an investigation after
Look on this.
Tampa Police Chief Mary O'Connor has been suspended. There's an investigation after she was caught in a golf cart on a road without a license plate. The investigation will narrow in on ethics to see if the chief used her title to get off without consequences.
When you hear this, people, it make news. So, in the video, them have to see the video. You can't destroy it. This is Jamaica where them destroy thing. This is Jamaica where them destroy. When them Llewellyn, the one who won Tanquil Bass, and then go to Darrell Vaz and go to James Farbs, and them summon him. And right now, them have him. Them a call him all informer, and then put him one side. Him a still from that. Them dash to the whole case. Then cook up and dash to the whole case. You can't charge Tanquil Bass. Jamaica too corrupted. Llewellyn. Good. Now, you see, this are the chief of police. And them me a talk about. Him a sergeant same way. And me talk to a detective the other day where say, listen, him park him done, you know. Them a wait when him come out of the work. Him park up, him done. He not going away. Them a call him informer. Your own police, them a call the snitch and all kind of things. That is not a force. That is a gangster organization. This me call a force. Now, they must say if she use a title, because Google couldn't use a title upon you as a smaller rank police. By the way, none of them can use no title upon you. Because you get the power for your arrest and do what you have to do. So if Google, if me a police, I say Google, if him just peep over a red light, handcuff, I mean a joke. Google me in a business always say, I say you serious loan, so of course I say me serious. Then me not talk things that me not mean Google, man. Me serious that way the Google. Yeah, man. And someone wants to Jamaica run. You understand? All right, but the laws of Jamaica go for the poor. That's why we're against it. A matter of fact, PSOJ come down and say, them to start lock up big fish. Me soon go carry. Me go play it, I want to hear it. You got to hear what them say. See? I play the thing make you hear it when me done. Because, you know, you can't just the small man alone. Yeah? All right, watch this now. Watch this. Watch out.
10 Tampa Bay Shannon Clow is at Tampa Police Headquarters. Shannon, could the chief be fired?
Well, Tampa Mayor Jane Castor will be the one to decide, and a spokesman for the city tells us that the investigation should take about a week. This is body camera footage from November 12th. Tampa Police Chief Mary O'Connor was pulled over by a Pinellas County deputy. She was riding in a golf cart without a license plate.
Is your camera on?
It is.
I'm the police chief in Tampa.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you'll just let us go tonight.
That
Okay.
statement sparked an investigation.
Now that you say you look familiar, so.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
Okay. So, all right, folks. Well, have a good night.
Tampa Mayor Jane Castor has suspended O'Connor. O'Connor released a statement saying, in quote, "It was poor judgment." The statement went on to say, quote, "I knew my conversation was on video, and my motive was not to put the deputy in an uncomfortable position." O'Connor has been in a controversial case before. Records show in 1995, O'Connor allegedly kicked the back of a car, swung her fist, and hit a deputy. She was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer. Now, 27 years later, she was sworn in as Tampa Police Chief. That's when she said everyone deserves a second chance. Question is, how about a third? If you ask Councilman Bill Carlson, he says what happened in his eyes was unethical.
I thought it was inappropriate. The first thing they teach us in ethics class is that you should never use your position to get anything.
We also got a
You must use the position to get anything. And even back in 20th years, because she leave the force in 2016, you know. And then call her, but you soon see what go on. But them start dig up back our background. You know, use a position like how the dirty thinking, thieving, like how the dirty thinking, thieving politician them in Jamaica. Use position and get things. And push around. You understand? When you're in a position, you walk thin line of that, me know. In a Jamaica, it's a different thing me I see. It's like them untouchable. You can't touch them and you must talk. It's wrong. I mean, I try to teach a little dumb skull one, them will take $10. $10. Eh? $5 go and $5 come back. Say, yo, listen, you imply them, hold them accountable. You know bigger than the law. You see me I say? Yeah, man. So this is what me I try to show you. When you're in a position, you hold them. Prime Minister go hold you. Anything where you see like you come table like say a clansman them sell the land and then that's all of Jamaica they get up. Them should have an embargo against that. Right away. Something him should have reach face, something no. A Prime Minister him come tell we lie and we love it again. We normalize these things. Can't work so. Eh? $5 go and $5 come, $10 voters. $10. Eh? Sure things around here. I said for around, watch out.
statement from Tampa Councilman Luis Vieira. He called this distressing, saying there needs to be transparency with the administration. He also added there needs to be accountability pending this investigation. Mayor Castor has appointed Lee Burkaw as the interim chief. He's right now serving as the deputy chief of operations. He's been with the Tampa Police Department since 1997. And as for Chief O'Connor, that decision is going to come from the mayor once the investigation wraps up. I'm in Tampa. Shannon Clow, 10 Tampa.
See? All right, so I'm going to put it back. Because this just happened, right? So I'm going to put it back. So this statement news and what have you, boom, bam, bam. Them I watch the camera, them I got them suspend her. When you look at big investigation, you tell me now, if Google there Jamaica, I drive. Can't we see police I drive without license and not say police. And your squad they got you. Right? If Google there Jamaica and I drive, you can't stop him and talk to him. A matter of fact, none of them who feel say them in a khaki clothes, they can't talk to them because them are gargoyles. Them are mythical gods and gargoyles. Majority of them, you can't talk to them, you're constable. So could I talk to any one of them? No. Eh? About a joke and I make me that run them way, you know? Come I tell you, say, no, you're not bigger than me in the force neither. You can't tell me no. I mean, I'm going about out of the room and go away with that. I'm not going to room with no guy. You can't tell me that. You see me, I say? Me no in that with them. See? But you nobody not there if hold them accountable. See it? If him never that way the camera and you see it have to turn on. Go in my face, she know it turn on, but she's a wrong judgment and she use position for let her go. All she need to do, don't say nothing. You what I say, take your ticket, you're gone. Then they never know say you. But that alone lead up to more corruption. Like somebody say, I don't like US not corrupt, of course. But you see when you pay for these things and you have some things in a place to catch you, where they on pedestal and deal with you, I saw them to deal with you. You understand? Alright. Watch this now. Them dig up back our file. This is 8 months ago when they must swear out. Because 8 months ago she swear in as the chief. You know. But yeah, how much work she do after. But yes, still them dig up our file. But we're not seeing a file with Google. Hear this, watch this.
As the city's next top cop.
Well, since the mayor announced Mary O'Connor as her pick for the role last month, there's been some controversy swirling around O'Connor, her past, and if she's the right person for the job. ABC Action News reporter Mary O'Connell is taking this story in depth for us tonight and joins us in the studio.
And Mary, you've been sorting through public records, hearing from all sides here. What have you learned?
Well, many people in the community have been vocal since Castor named Mary O'Connor as the new police chief last month. And over the past few days, I've poured over records, heard from local organizations, the city, and TPD about O'Connor and how some want the city to move forward amid the controversy on who should lead Tampa Police.
Yeah, everybody have the stakeholder feel night, don't it? So them have to know wow. The me and just say boom bam bam and them look just look what she got you. Look.
In February, Mayor Jane Castor announced her pick for Tampa's top cop.
In the final analysis, it is Mary O'Connor who stood out.
Mary O'Connor. She served the Tampa Police Department for more than 2 decades, rising to the rank of assistant chief before retiring in 2016. Since then, the city says she spent time traveling the country, teaching and providing subject matter expertise and training to law enforcement and criminal justice executives, also serving as a consultant to the U.S. DOJ and the FBI.
I am honored and humbled.
So you see what she serve? She have the expertise. Google Gaga no in her class, you know. And you see what she do out for finger and that Google Gaga can't money compare Google Gaga and the police. So you see who she cause she have the expertise. And you see what she deal with? Eh? You see what but them dig up her background now. The one they could think what she did commit back in the days with the police them. Just watch this. See? But she have a thing, you know. See? But them two look about judgment, yeah. It take us, look. Them no business. Google Gaga no skills, so. Watch this.
To stand before you as Tampa's newest police chief. I believe in this community and in this department. And together we can do great things.
During a press conference last month, Mayor Castor appeared confident in a clear path forward.
The mayor appoints the chief of police, but that confirmation, we get confirmation from council, which we don't expect any issues there.
But since then,
so the council have a pass, you know. Watch this.
Some people in our community have voiced concerns over the process behind the pick and the pick herself. I spent some time at Tampa Police Headquarters, sorting through Mary O'Connor's personnel file. In it, a notice of disciplinary action. It describes an incident in 1995 during a traffic stop where O'Connor, then Mary Minter, was the passenger. The report says during the investigation, quote, you became loud and argumentative with the on-scene deputy, stating, quote, your behavior regressed to the point where the deputies had to restrain you and place you into the back seat of their marked unit. While
so it's just a stop, you know, and a deputy, you see a fear crime, and I like Google them, guy go understand and talk about foolishness. You see fear crime though, and them dig it up back. Just watch a crime. And about How much money thief from school and when you look at minister and you have to put him one side and then pay him off. Look on fear crime. Go up on fear shoulder. I know them as just look here.
In the police car, the report states, quote, "You began kicking the windows," later saying, quote, "You became abusive towards the deputy and struck him on the chest with your fist." The notice states deputies subsequently arrested her for battery on a law enforcement officer, disorderly intoxication, and interfering with a law enforcement officer. A file from the following year indicates she was to be reinstated after originally being dismissed. Documents show a judge.
That's intoxicated and them thing, and then she dismissed. But them reinstate her, and then just look what go on, right? Remember, in a Jamaica, when you hear about some police, you hear about some this and that, and who rob and who this, and then you have some youth that say about a scam, and them look for them, and the youth that say about the police there. You watch him big also, him have him car, we give him, our money by it, man. Yeah, man. We are work for him too, man. And them no. You have constable drive BMW when them pay car and give them. Them no want them pay. You have police right now in a Saint Elizabeth. I Benz them drive. My Jeep and all kind of little things. So him pay for just go club. And spend on some go. Him not need it. Yeah, man, they run jog straight. And I like we don't know. So them not read police. You understand? But nothing not do to them. Look on this. Just look what she got through, watch this.
Judge later signed off on a court order to seal her records. The city told me in a statement, Mayor Castor was aware that Mary O'Connor made a mistake nearly 3 decades ago. Learned from
it. Make a mistake nearly 3 decades and it come back come on the same way. No. See? You watch this.
From it, grew from it, and rose through the ranks to become an outstanding leader of the Tampa Police Department. During her selection announcement, O'Connor briefly touched on her past when asked about officers with disciplinary problems and second chances.
I believe in second chances wholeheartedly, as you pointed out, but I also believe that discipline needs to be given in a fair and impartial manner. So I think that just like the chance that was given to me 28 years ago to evaluate every aspect of my own case, I look forward to doing that with the men and women of this department as well.
The field for Tampa's police chief was ultimately narrowed down to 3 finalists, including then interim chief Ruben Delgado. Last month, the Tampa Police Benevolent Association expressed their disappointment Delgado wasn't chosen, while still congratulating O'Connor. I spoke with Tampa PBA spokesperson Danny Alvarez about it all this week.
Once we had our opinion known and we understand that the mayor went in her direction, we've been very supportive of her, and we know that if Chief O'Connor gets selected, which we think she will, we wish her the best and we're ready to support her.
The controversy surrounding the incoming chief came up at a city council meeting last month. Council members saying they'd been flooded with feedback.
I received a ton of communication from the community, from people that I never expected would contact me. And all but one were against the said nominee.
I've gotten way more calls on this, except for anything other than toilet to tap.
Constituents are calling. They're unhappy. They're saying there was no transparency in the selection.
Council members questioned what happens if they don't vote to confirm. I reached out to the city.
See, all them do that though. Them attack to the people them who happy and everything. Them just get up and just say, yeah, this. You saw them work? Not in Jamaica, a prime minister say, give me him. Prime minister, yeah? What's this?
About the selection process for the chief. The city told me the mayor relied on her vast network of law enforcement leaders and experts to look at the potential candidates across the country, narrowing the list down to 3 finalists. The city says she held live-streamed public forum for the community to meet the finalists, spoke at length to each.
People, so who will meet Gugu Gaga? Because anybody did meet Gugu Gaga, the city, I remember, look much people live there. So them have to count them down, carry them down to 3. Look what them do. Yeah, they just select yourself. And them have to go council. But you have to have them thing here, and them have to talk to the people them, and them have to question you. Anybody get the chance to chat to Gugu Gaga? Because if you go in any argument with Google Gaga and for you Google Gaga, you run him away. You know, so where you go with this? Eh? This a joke. You're not police, go back and preach. Well, you're not even ready for preach yet. Go swing pan a titty, brother. You're not ready yet. You understand? Go drink breast milk. You're not even ready for go about food. You're not ready for go about food yet. Eh? So these are the things that I try to show you. This is what we are talk about when we are talk. That's some serious thing we are talk about. Eh? So you have can you imagine you have these kind of things where the people themselves and them can ask you the question and get to find out with you and what have you, if you're fit or what have you, before them can go pick you. Eh? You see this? Eh? All right. Them things we are talking about. Look here.
And ultimately decided on O'Connor.
We are always advocating for a second chance, and so we definitely understand that. But dealing with this office here, we get so many complaints with even kids that's in the school, high school, and if they brush up against a police officer, it's called battery on a police officer. It didn't look right with the African American community.
I sat down with Yvette Lewis, the president of the NAACP Hillsborough County branch. Lewis explained to me their various concerns with O'Connor as chief, including her past record. Lewis also thinks there were problems with the process.
I think it's just time for us to just say we want to start all over and do it again.
So you'd prefer her not to go through with confirmation on Thursday and just the city start over with the search for police chief?
Yeah. Give the taxpayers what we paid for. We didn't pay for this.
Yeah.
We didn't pay for it.
I reached out to TPD for an interview with O'Connor. They sent me this statement that reads in part, Chief Mary O'Connor is excited to lead the Tampa Police Department into the future and has already connected with community leaders to discuss her vision on how she plans to move the department forward.
So hold on. So Google Gaga, which community leaders? You see what we want to call community leaders, like everybody want to call a be a gangster in a community, saying I'm the community leaders again. Eh? So we have elders who look up and we have the leaders, some people with vision and some people, you know, whether you go university, whether you're a leader in a this or you're, you know, private enterprise, something, you must have community leaders, you know. You can't have community buffoons, so them sending bus and get $10 to go pack up and bus and them, this is foolishness. Eh? You see this? Eh? Yeah, man. So you see that? So they have to talk to everybody and do what before them see they can. And then our old record them job up on her, you know. And this everything caused by what? You drive a little golf car, all you pay the ticket. In a Jamaica, them big police when them break out thing, police are junk. All right, now what ACP or DCP, one of them. Our Blake, one of them. Crash! And you couldn't brutalize him down in the public. Them couldn't. Because police go down another police and say, no, you can't brutalize him. You can't brutalize him. No. Boom, bam, bam. So some gang business. It's wrong. Yeah? Yeah.
And city leaders tell me O'Connor has met and spoken with organizations and groups in the community and consulted with city council members in the past few weeks. The plan is now to formally submit O'Connor's appointment to city council members tomorrow. And we will be there bringing you the latest of what comes out of city council on air and online on ABC Action.
You see, them they just take you have to come talk to community leaders and members and city council and everybody before you get, you know, them push you through. Them processors, somebody just can say put him in that, you know. Put you in that, you know. If you're a small country, we can't do this. Them at time for change. So you get some buffoon and baboon and put in some space where them not fit for. It's wrong. It's wrong. And the truth. You see? So she drive this. Does the golf car to me just show the raw footage. And now in the weekend make all kind of little things and she gets suspended. Yeah, chief, and then investigation and themselves go kick you, them and dig up back your little past thing when them did arrest you, so you are going away like intoxicated or something. And I say, you say she corrupted, I take some money and some bribe. And she call police because police this and that, or go bury sand, gun in a sand, and come tell lie. Eh? And nothing like that. But them things come for answer, so we want to hold them accountable. Let me show you something. Play something me couldn't hear ya. Seeing? Me see it ya. You say me have it right here, so. I'm doing it here now. I'm move it. I forgot to find it back. Them are corruption. Move them from front of me. Be a corruption them. Come on, move from front of me. Again, move from front of me too. Move! People too not see what I say. Yeah, man, I have to run them from front of me, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you have to see us hands, you know, act front of me. See? I try to show you them. All right, I find that and play it. But in the meantime, look and hear this. Hear this now. This when them say a commissioner when them just take and put in. You see it? One golf cart equal to this. Equal to everything where she go through. Fling her away because that you shouldn't use that position there. You can't use the position and get no favor with it. In a Jamaica, position give favor. It's wrong. See? It's wrong. Look here. Look pan one now. When them say to find something to do because they might give me ultimatum. Look here. Look here.
What you've learned from being directly involved in this particular search? Well, what it shows that the team, certainly under DCP Bailey and his team, is working according to the plan.
According people, him just go get way. DCP Bailey and them team are working according to the plan. You see it? Them shouldn't even make him know say it's a plan. Him say according to the plan. To the plan. It's a plan. It was a plan. So see the Sunday, yeah? According to the plan. Me say him all attack, I can't hear everything through it, you know. You understand? According to the plan. Then we're going to understand. Look at here.
And has delivered today and yesterday in a very significant way. As you know, I was on the ground yesterday as well.
See him on the ground yesterday, according to the plan. Yeah.
Back on the ground today to see what is happening. And
No, you could be a commissioner of police. And then you take your time when they do whole place. You fit there and you get briefing from wow. And you go up on a ground, right at stadium, and say you dig up gun and how much ton of sand. That makes sense to the people. And right on the old front, they fool your fat. Like you can't trick anybody. Eh? Look here. And him not get fired. Look here.
Are consistent with the intelligence that we had going into this particular operation.
Consistent with intelligence. After them just say them work according to them plan. Eh? Yeah.
I'm just coming actually from a briefing of cabinet. Both myself and the new CDS just briefed cabinet on some of the things.
You hear who brief cabinet, people? Look who are brief cabinet. And not even cabinet that like I mean I know. And not even Buffett. Eh? Look who are brief cabinet, people.
That will be rolling out over the next month and beyond, over the entire year, as a matter of fact, to address the flare that we have now, but this overall situation of murder in Jamaica. We are in a position where shootings at the moment are down 16%.
You hear that? I'm not going to say no. Yeah.
Rape is down. Robbery is down. Break-ins are down. But still we're plagued with this murder because you have criminals out there who are...
So the most serious crime, you must say, well, we are plagued with murder. Nobody know them have them woman, them have to have a rape down. Nobody know want to rape, man. You understand? And shooting is done, but people are getting murdered. That means the man never shoot more accurate. Him smarty, you know, see none head. If you get more murder, but shooting down, that means, you know, shoot and miss a target then. A one shot, one kill. It's a Google we have, you know. Eh? You see it? Yeah, man, real Google, man. Hear this.
Bent on resolving their issues by murder and killing each other. And that accounts for the large proportion of the murders that we are seeing. I had a meeting on Saturday night with the new CDS to look at some more agile ways in which we can respond jointly when we have flare-ups. As you know, once you have a killing, if we don't interrupt it right away, then the reprisals follow. Before you know it.
So him knows a reprisal. So if you don't interrupt it right away, reprisal follow. Before you know it, what happens?
These gangs have decimated each other. But the reality is they are also Jamaican citizens, and we have to ensure that we prevent them from doing it by putting them in prison.
It's Google still enough. Me I show them how them deal with a woman and so them try deal with Google which I got a long time, you know. Him failing at every kind of way. Him failing at the pandemic and the biggest fail of that. When the whole country shut down and them couldn't control crime. And the man never use it to turn it. Me can't believe how people are buying to what Andrew said with them foolishness. When you shut down, look, all right. The place I run. 2014, you can go look back on it. 1,005 murder. 1,000, that's 5. So if you didn't have 6 less, you'd have 999 murder that depend on that 1,000. Right? And Google average from Google average. Yeah, 2017, 1,600 2008, much. Then come up with this, then it gone up back. 1,300 1,400 It make any sense? But you get a pandemic for help him with crime. And if the pandemic couldn't help, dangerous, you know. If a pandemic will shut down the whole country, no plane, it shut down the whole business community, you can't even go to hospital, them a push you out, because nobody now look on you. People afraid when it does come out, we don't know that already. Afraid them no, boss everything, nobody no really want to come out. And if him get the whole country shut down, and the man could not deal with the crime spike upon him in a 2020 and 2021. When the country shut down, you have faith in this man? Oh. And that be a garbage him talk. Not the baby, sorry, not the baby. Yeah. Me stick say this man, sorry, not the baby. You understand? What do have faith in this baby here? Yeah.
For the crimes that they are committing. What I've seen as well is a stick-to-itivity from our officers. I saw a large push on the weekend to cover our roads, routes, and the various urban spaces where we've had problems. And it was, it showed a commitment from our officers.
Yeah.
That doesn't match this narrative out there that officers are demoralized and they're not doing the work. That's not true.
So right away, it's a political snap in my look, That not demoralize the officer and not doing the work is not true. Hear this.
And this shows this stick-to-itivity over 2 days. We have not left here. And we're recovering the weapons.
What kind of weapon is there? When you bury some little weapon, a little dirty, some little weapon, you never see a sand grain pan them, and you not left there 2 days. That's to show you what idle, they not nothing to do. They not know where else to go. But we show them say, but you bury the weapon, no man now go fight and put the weapon and that's much sand, you mad? And if you use bulldozer dig it out. So them that just dead off and them thing they say man a fight. It don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Look here.
Show something else. And our officers demonstrate something else on the road. The truth of the matter is, our officers have challenges. There are significant challenges, and we could enumerate all of them. But we could
enumerate all of them. Them have challenges and we could enumerate them for what? When enumerate them, when the partner come in, me not understand this. Because you say it's not true, them have one, you say them have no challenges, right? Them demoralize, you say it's not true. But you still them have challenges. Him say it's not true in the people, but you still them have challenges. Hey, look, hear this. That
had problems, and it was, it showed a commitment from our officers that doesn't match this narrative out there that officers are demoralized and they're not doing the work. That's not true. And this
so them not demoralizing and them not doing the work. Hear what I say now, hear this.
Shows this stick-to-itivity over 2 days. We have not left here. And we're recovering the weapons. This shows something else. And our officers demonstrate something else on the road. The truth of the matter is, our officers have challenges. There are significant challenges, and we could enumerate all of them. But to suggest that...
So, you say them now, you say them not demoralized, but you still you say the truth of the matter is them have challenges. I could enumerate all of them. How am I say? How am I say? If you have challenges, but I just see them demoralized. Them have challenges, but them are demoralized. I don't understand. They're not supposed to have no challenges then. Yeah.
Because they're facing with challenges, that they're going to drop hands or not do their work. That's not what I see on the road. And that is not consistent with the JCF and the JCF I lead.
That is not what him see on the road. How am I say on the JCF ID? Yeah.
I spend my time advocating for my officers, for the equipment they need, for their benefits, for everything.
And them not get it. Them never get them pay. The officer, the one them in the thing they still, Because constable, them at rank and file. Them not get them money. No. So him really must attack for the officers, them they call officers up there, sir. I must see them matter about. Yeah, man.
Associated with them, and they have been delivering work.
They are delivering work.
So I think it's important to make that. Not to say everything is perfect.
So you say them not demoralized, but you say not to say everything perfect. Say must say one thing and then must say next thing. You can't listen to Google. This makes sense?
Everything is as it should be with them. That they get everything they want. That's not true. That would be dishonest of me.
See it? It's not true. So you say so you just say, I'm not true, them not demoralized because them not want. I know you say it's not true because them not get what them want and them want. Them have challenges. Same as say one thing, but them will come back to the same thing. Them demoralized because them not get them money and them have challenges with all them life, all them things set. So them come and say the same thing. You see it? Hear this.
But the reality is they are committed to doing the work to protect Jamaicans. We have a flare at the moment with murders. It's not the first time. I've been in the business for a long time. It happens. We put things in place and we get it done. We're committed to getting it down. Every division has specific targets with respect to homicides that they've been given, and that has created an overall target for the force, which we will be working towards. So I want to just convey as best as possible that apart from, in spite of all the comments and noise out there, you have a JCF.
Apart from, in spite of all the comments and noise, I face him once and face him, make people be able to face with big people.
Who's working with partners and a JCF committed to protecting our people, and we are doing it. Gang leaders, I think there was a question that was asked about gang leaders and so on. A number of them are in custody. We have been routinely putting them.
That means if you put them, say, this went 2021, last year, that thing. So, the killing rate, they got up if you have so much gang leaders, that man, what have you. You never have that, you don't need now. Okay, it's 300, 300 people, and you have the gang leaders, them and what have you. They're not supposed to have right by this. You know, man?
In jail. Now, there are other issues with that. Because you can still order something, you have still people out there with firearms, and that's why there's this focus on targeting of recovery of firearms. We've recovered 30 firearms this weekend from Friday, plus rounds. Now, we will continue to do that. You will continue to see
people. I want my bond and then stop recover firearm, you know. Yeah, man. I want my bond them stop, yeah, man. Everybody recover. Because them don't tell us 40, 50, 60, 100. But when I bond them, I show them, say, yo, that not work. With the big truck and them thing, them stop recover firearm.
the deployment of our officers on the road. I will continue to make my representations at the policy level. I will continue to brief Cabinet and other persons who are involved in this process to get a more cohesive and coordinated approach to what we do. I think that Jamaicans can be hopeful.
Hopeful.
And people are trying to disrupt that for whatever agenda or reason. And even those who probably don't realize that that's what they're doing by their commentary and comments.
Look here. if you are do something good, you have to achieve what you achieve. So you could have, if people could have just disrupt you. Let me tell you, I said, man, now baby. So you could have disrupt America. China could have just start and disrupt America. Them they just take over and have everything because you disrupt what they do. You can't stop them from doing what they do. If they do something, they do it. If them have the most powerful armed forces in the world with the most equipment, certain things, and the latest technology, them have it. You can't go around it. Them spend more on them budget like 800 billion. When China spend 200, when Russia spend around 60 billion. See? So you can't go around that. That's how you can't go around. See? So if you feel just talk, where do it disrupt where I do? You know ready for the job. You know, you want to circle while. Yeah.
I want to say to people that we are committed. I am committed as the commissioner, and I have 4 deputies committed to work with me, each within their portfolio and move their portfolios ahead. It's a collection of all of this and the increase in capacity and ability of the JCF that is going to lead to the long-term security of this country. We're committed to it.
You hear this? Me say when we start running like come see the woman just drive the little car, the little thing and right away she in a trouble. Them can't do anything, them not in trouble. Them say anything, them not in trouble. I remember now, look here people.
About the Jamaica you want to see, and how can each citizen, how can each Jamaican, whether yard or abroad, contribute to the security of Jamaica.
So, you know, I go through life being grateful and blessed.
Who asks him about going through life and grateful and blessed people? Maybe just this is the commissioner where they give you. Maybe just give you and them not give you. So whether you are abroad you want, what kind of Jamaica you want to see? Hear this again.
Talk to us, please, about the Jamaica you want to see, and how can each citizen, how can each Jamaican, whether yard or abroad, contribute to the security of Jamaica.
So, you know, I go through life being grateful and blessed.
Just that alone that throw you away. Eh? What kind of Jamaican you like to see as a commissioner? And you what kind of Jamaican you like to see? And each citizen yard and bad, what the contribution for, you know, go through life great and blessed.
Talk to us, please, about the Jamaica you want to see,
what can
and how
Jamaica
can each
see?
citizen, how can each Jamaican, whether yard or abroad, contribute to the security of Jamaica.
So, you know, I go through life being grateful and blessed.
Yes.
And I come at everything from that direction. Grateful and blessed. And I'm grateful and blessed to be a part of this, of STAR program. And beyond that, although I didn't come here, as you say, with the commissioner hat, but I feel grateful and blessed to be leading the JCF at this time.
JCF.
It's a tough time for us.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm grateful and blessed to be doing it. You know why? Because somebody has to be the rock for those police officers out there who...
Say to the rock people, if I go to rock yet, for talk to the rock and the rock talk to you. Eh? The rock can't talk to you, just you talk to yourself. Better get an echo. Say like you talk, you turn to, if you talk to a rock face, and it come like you turn to a wall, and attack to a wall, grateful and blessed. Eh? Him say him at the rock. Him at the rock. Look here.
Every day are in the community, engaging the community in a way that caused and attracted the attention of the private sector to join with us.
Oh God, look for the policewoman. Woman, more another policewoman and you. Yeah, and yes. Woman, you not realize say not answer the question. You not realize say not look up at the baby and a smile. Look at the woman and smile. I want to have more stripes she want. Eh? No man, this bad man.
Continue and build on that relationship we have with the community. The truth of the matter is, when the cameras are gone, when there are no interviews.
So when the camera has gone, what this are doing you for the safe for Jamaica, a yard and a black bird, where you want to see Jamaica. The truth of the matter when the camera got what this for? Google what this for? We don't know what I know. This mash up made all the time and I have to play it back and I can see himself, you know. This is what we have as a commissioner, yeah? Look here.
Views. When the schools are shut,
Schools.
For the night. We are there.
The schools are shut for the night. We are there.
And the people are there.
And the people are there. No, sir. Yo, I can't Google. Me can't, man. Me just show this. I just, me just have faith, Yeah, man. No, Google, you mash up people head, man.
Experience their pain, and we see it firsthand. So even on our dark days, our rough times, we are reaching out to support communities. I think this STAR initiative is a way of expanding that. It has a natural synergy with what we do. I have 100+ youngsters down in Westmoreland from all over the country going through a process, a camp with us.
Yes.
What is?
I have 200+ school resource officers in schools mentoring.
Cool. Mentoring and 200+. One little question. You see me give him chance and I'm showing you people. This is what people have got through. That's why look here.
Since the beginning of the year. So what I'm saying? We are problem solvers.
Yes.
And when we see a problem in a community, we want to fix it because we see the result when it is not fixed.
Uncle Anthony, I must ask you because I know Jamaica.
Yeah, there. So, in my problem solvers and them can't solve the problem for answer.
How can each Jamaican, whether yard or abroad, contribute to the security of Jamaica?
So,
contribute to the security of Jamaica. And I know him not answer me, play it one more time.
Talk to us, please, about the Jamaica you want to see and how can
the Jamaica we want to see. Him answer anything else, man? Eh? And this is what we have. Jamaica need to change. We need to have them who are accountable and them not untouchable. This don't make no sense. Eh? but I be a foolish system talk. I pay corruption and support. Yeah.
And it's identifiable. And you saw them.
Alright, let me show you say, alright, let me show you son it's not a buck up. This is not a buck up. Yeah? Everything Charlie Chaplin them a buck up in the community and then for back night. This is not a buck up. Hear this now. The criminal have a face. And I saw them. Listen, the criminal have a face. Backside. If the criminal kill this or the criminal rob that, look who robbed down how much billion and lock them up. No, one of them a friend. The criminal there right to your right hand behind you. And you saw them? Eh? One of the biggest criminal. You saw him? You see him? Yeah. So if you turn your back and facing in the on the right? Yes. On the right hand there. We're going to look at our one. If you look on the screen, it'll look like a left, but I really is a right hand, right? All right. Hear this.
The enemy has a face and is identifiable, and you saw them.
The enemy have a face. No, man. The enemy have a face, and it's identifiable, and we saw them. You saw them.
The other day. That's what they look like. And that's how they operate. They don't care.
And that's what they look like, how they operate.
They can shoot randomly. If you pressure them, they'll kill anybody.
Yeah.
Right? We are constrained. And
we are constrained. Yeah.
In how we function. So when you hear the nonsense trying to make those guys, those youngsters, put themselves in harm's way, protect the rest of Jamaica, as the problem, it's a nonsense.
Man, nobody no want them baby there to protect them neither, because they can't protect nobody, you know. And more bad people, you know. The people them want to protect themselves. When I try disarm the people, make the people them protect them place. If a man knows something, tell you this. If you do your Jamaica right now, you're a citizen, you have your family, and you do your honest job. You know, walk and you know have the police record, you can get a firearm. If one road have all those firearm on the road, believe it or not. You see? And you say you're a robber and want to come on the road and go in a smaddy yard, I don't know where you come out and how you come out because you're going to go shoot. If them not shoot you, you know them neighbor can shoot you. And if you even drive going on the road, you can't get shoot up, so you're not go on the road. You're not going on the road. I mean, I ask. But no, them want to try this firearm like someone, and them alone for about 8 guns. One man, them like him a Nancy. like them a spider. You understand? So and them disarm you, if you are driving a vehicle, you can have a pepper spray, them want to take it. If you have a button, them take it. Because if you have a little knife in your can, a screwdriver, them want to take it. So if a man come up at your window and stand up at the court, that thing you have empty hand. So them want to say, sit down and take that, make we balance it up here where I do something. Be a foolishness. When you say Barrington, when you say it's not a Jamaican, me don't know him about better. But if he say him come from another world, me not feel so. The enemy have a face and we saw them, you know? See that?
The enemy has a face and is identifiable, and you saw them.
That makes sense to you people? Eh? That's our commissioner what we get. The police them, the one them we can't sit down and do anything and get away with it. You couldn't do it in the state and say get away with it because they have things for all accountable. The bigger the stature, you can't use it and fling one pan people. You walk on a thinner line. And I believe in that. So you get real governance now in Jamaica. So the Prime Minister, chief servant of the country, hold him accountable. You understand? The whole of them, a matter of fact, them for clean, if you look on them CV. You're not supposed to vote. You can't, the party, for stop put up criminal for vote, for people vote for. Whether you're councillor, and for your name calling anything, any battery with any little girl, and little boy, any panky thing, you mix up with who and who, but them a work for you, and when people there, they see them, you there them feeling well talk about man serious, and man couldn't do nothing, and you stand up for that man, you help him. Any member of parliament do the same thing, and them thing there, them forget charge. A matter of fact, them for bar from politics. We need clean people with clean mind. When politics over, you know it's a govern time. You know, govern right. And a man now come and tell you, I govern this. Fill line in pocket. No politician in Jamaica. No suppose in Jamaica and then them have 50 truck. They didn't get the contract from cement company. Him and a woman. And then in brethren, them have all of the license down our for carrying chicken back and food and everything. And people, come on, no wake up. You know, say I be a corruption that. Them that chargeable offense. Them that breaches. So the police turn a blind eye to things. Right? You understand? Them are breaches. See? They have build place where you look. They have minister now I tell you say, give me to your apartment and me get the paper them for you. You do investment, but you are Jamaican overseas and them things. Minister. We no business which one of the minister, you know. Whether if a national security minister must some help minister and some other minister. Minister we know, you know. Who now look place, forget paper. And I know that. The mayor them do it too. You go and have the same thing hustle. Anyway you turn on hustling, when Jamaica got change. We need the red tape. And then they put in red tape for people who go straight. Because when you go straight and narrow, they must say you mean, or him not get through, you know, make him go behind the line, then the man get like piece of shit. I lie me I tell. No man, no, I lie me I tell. Me see them all lock up people, me show them wicked. Water man, they come now and they lock off your light. The water, your light too, light man too. Then cut off your meter, cut it off. Dig it up and cut it off. And a man I tell you, say, listen me. A man I tell you, say, listen me. Just pay me a money, man. Me just touch on back the water. And then them come back and I charge you. Light man come and light man touch back your light for you. Touch it. And then them come and charge you. I dig you up. A matter of fact, light man, remember, you know the electrician work. Look how them fool now. They must have for them own work and do these things. In come and in bypass. Can know for bypass meter. And run anything and say, pay me a food. I'm a bypass. 1 hour, boom, bam, bam. And when they them send pan you now, like people from like JPS come now and charge a bag of money and all kind of thing. Don't go for them email just to make money out of the people when they have the money already. And if you cut down the light and get more people on the grid, you make more money, you know. Of course, you make more money. But them not in it for make more money. Them not for pressure poor people. Because me can't tell you one time, me never see people a sling light yet. In every ghetto, every track, light man come and read a meter. If you go a country, And you know, have it on your house, it on a post or something when can come read. You understand? Like, man, I come in the yard, but they have drink up here and thing. I remember when your light cut off, him not cut off the wire, so you know. Him put a thing in your meter. And you know, there you go trouble it. You go pay your bill. Every yard, light man used to come read meter. Back in the day. You understand? See? So, but the corruption survive, and then police and them can't go prison. Yeah, police are kill people, and when you look, judge just come take the case and let him go. And them say him innocent. Judge, say find him not guilty. And the judge should have go to prison too. Jamaica corrupted. Yeah, man, corrupted bad. See? Corrupted bad. But Jamaica worse than 18 of corruption. 82 is a bigger country with more people and what have you, and it keep down so long, you might have just think, say, wow. But right now, Jamaica beat it, the corruption. Beat it. See? Yeah, man, Jamaica beat it. Because they don't have nothing where they are corrupt. And the little man, the little bit of thing where they have left, you know, but Jamaica have some little things there where the whole of them, check out right now, check out every minister, and check out the one of them council and thing, and look on the house and everything where them live. Look if any one of them can't pay nothing. They never have nothing. And look if the whole of them not have some business, and them not, none of them not live in a rent house now. And them have more than one apartment. Go check. Gas station and everything. Go check. Them corrupted. You understand? Them corrupted. It's sure. Because the money where them get can't buy these things. No police investigate them. None. You understand? Look when the woman does drive this. That will put them catch her at rubbish. And yes, she shall still speak for the house. You understand? But it's a silver cat. Yeah. Me I hear that in a silver cat. Me hear that in a. Yeah, me hear that too, man. Me I take it out because me I hear say them fly in and fly out. But you know, something like double check me thing and them thing that. So me not even, you see me I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me hear that already, silver cat, man. Me hear, man. Say something about Florida somewhere there. But you know, me that man like, you know, confirm a thing. You know, me stay, so me just ignore it, you know. You understand? But me I check it out too, you know. Me don't want to, yeah, man. Yeah, man. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So we in a diaspora now. We forget up and burn them. And we have to tell a little $10 man them. And woman them. Stop it up for them, man. Because by the end of the day, when you can't mind no one pick, you know people in the diaspora. If you're not sick, when I call for, you want some help a lot of money, you know. Yeah, man, I don't mind. See, Christmas I come there, the amount of one man, me alone. It come like me alone can manage the world. We don't even know. And we try. And then we don't make nice. And I like, come and say, you see it, and we do this and do that. We just do a lot of things. And like we silent about it like nothing, you know, make it just look like everyday thing. And when we're under pressure by doing these things, right, we just still do it, you know. Because you get ease up, you know. Sometimes you get no ease up, I tell you the truth, you know. We never wonder how we do them things, yeah. Yeah, that me hear that, you know. But by right, you're not supposed to have no dual. That's why I question it. That's why I say I run out because you're not supposed to have no dual. So you're not supposed to say, no live there. You understand? That's why me have to check out something. You see me I say? Yeah, man. You see me I say, Black? Yeah, man. You have to check out something. I'm supposed to have that. That one day. If I like can't come different, but like this, so, you know, someone want to check out that, you know. But this, as I said before, we have to start hold them accountable. Any police like this, you can't say a police and say, hey boy, me tell PLI upon you. And him, you catch him on camera, him done. Look where them catch on camera, I show you again, you know, before you know people. Look here. Look what she just do, you know. And them bastards.
Old 31050. East Lake Service Road, Woodlands Parkway. It's going to be a golf cart, no tag.
So before him even come out, him thing on, and him say golf cart without no tag. Can I read it? No tag on it and upon the road. And upon no big road neither. But him talk to them know what him do. And him a match everything I do by the book. Look here.
Good evening. Good. I'm Deputy Chief of the Sheriff's Office. Stopped you because you driving tag or unregistered vehicle with no tag on it on the roadway.
Yeah, we went to the club. It was closed, so we went over and picked up some.
Is your camera on?
It is.
I'm the police chief in Tampa.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you'll just let us go tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll say you. Now that you say you look familiar, so.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
Okay. So, all right, folks. Well, have a good night. Staying over here in East Lake Woodlands?
We live in East Lake Woodlands.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you. So, I'm Deputy Jacoby.
Okay.
Same here, my friend.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
All right.
Sorry
take care.
to bother you.
All right. No worries. No worries. Like I say, we have a lot of problem with the golf carting around here. You know, everybody gets out.
No, we don't normally come out.
We
but
never
the club
come
was
out.
closed,
We
so we
never,
said we went
never.
up to the Greek place to get some food.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. All right. Then we'll take care. And it was nice meeting you.
All right.
Oh. All right.
You ever need anything, call me.
Okay.
Serious.
All right. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for yours.
Thank you.
So, take care.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you.
Have a good night, folks.
You just watch this, you know. That alone puts you in a trouble.
Bye. You too.
So people, let me show you that. You see that? That alone put, can you imagine at the chief, at the police chief, this, you know, the commissioner. And this put she in a trouble, you know. Look here. Look here now. That, you know, look here.
Bye-bye.
Again, as Shannon mentioned, Tampa Mayor Jane Castor has named Assistant Chief Lee Burkaw to serve as acting chief. More about him. He joined Tampa Police in 1997 and is currently the Deputy Chief of Operations. The department says he's known for his crime reduction initiative.
Look on this, look on this.
Tampa Police Chief Mary O'Connor has been suspended. There's an investigation after she was caught in a golf cart on a road without a license plate. The investigation will narrow in on ethics to see if the chief used her title to get off without consequences.
Yeah. She get suspended for that. Tell me now in Jamaica, you come with a golf cart, and if you use a tiger, use tiger to get off without consequences. Because if you get a ticket, just take the ticket. You know, just shut him out and take the ticket. We see the next one where she the commissioner for the port in New Jersey and New York. But over how much? Over 20,000 police and thing and that thing. And she about up deputy two local police. She lose her job for it too. Get in trouble too. Yeah, man. Right away, man. See? Because you can't, the bigger you rise. All right, the governor, when them accuse him, in New York, what am I do? Step aside. Be a pressure and them say impeach. You understand? You saw them place around? Eh? Yeah, man. Jamaica can run some, man.
10 Tampa Bay Shannon Clow is at Tampa Police Headquarters. Shannon, could the chief be fired?
Well, Tampa Mayor Jane Castor will be the one to decide, and a spokesman for the city tells us that the investigation should take about a week.
I remember, you know, the mayor, if the mayor don't know what she get that trouble too, you know, I'll go prison, you know. So if them find, say, she get fired or something, you know, or she use certain things and the mayor go on like, the mayor not trouble too, you know. Yeah, man. You remember when Arbery run, the youth Arbery was him name in Georgia? And the one where father him got video him. You notice the three of them gone to prison. And who for charge and never want charge. When them call when them call she district attorney, think she not trouble too, you know. But she get fired in trouble, yeah man. Yeah man, in trouble too, man. She never did it. So you're going like you want to bat them for certain thing and they're going to find out, say, hey, you find out, say this and that. you're in trouble. I say you want a country I run, a little small country can run like that. So you keep a check and balances. Stop make them thief the money and do the thing them, man. Yeah? And them bigger than Wawa. Can you say if you do that? Shit mud Warmington. Couldn't talk to the police for the last time. And then you move the police and transfer him go on to be. Impossible. You see me I say? I tell you, say, hey, me get vote, boom, bam, bam, bam. I say anything out of him out. See? Them to, and you want to say, Judge, wrong, lick the woman in her neck with chair. And him staring at the house. Them dirty, you know. Yeah, man, them dirty, man. You understand? He couldn't lick the woman in her neck with chair, man, and then the same place, man. You see me I say? Yeah, man. You understand? Let me finish. Watch this.
This is body camera footage from November 12th. Tampa Police Chief Mary O'Connor was pulled over by a Pinellas County deputy. She was riding in a golf cart without a license plate.
Is your camera on?
It is.
I'm the police chief in Tampa.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you'll just let us go tonight.
That statement sparked an investigation.
Now that you say you look familiar, so.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
Okay, so, all right, folks. Well, have a good night.
Tampa Mayor Jane Castor has suspended O'Connor. O'Connor released a statement saying, in quote, it was poor judgment. The statement went on to say, quote, I knew my conversation was on video, and my motive was not to put the deputy in an uncomfortable position. O'Connor has been in a controversial case before. Records show in 1995, O'Connor allegedly kicked the back of a car, swung her fist, and hit a deputy. She was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer. Now, 27 years later, she was sworn in as Tampa Police Chief. That's when she said everyone deserves a second chance. Question is, how about a third? If you ask Councilman Bill Carlson, he says what happened in his eyes was unethical.
I thought it was inappropriate. The first thing they teach us in ethics class is that you should never use your position to get anything.
We also got a statement
Don't
from
use the
Councilman
position to get anything. That's the ethics we are dealing with. I'm believing that 100%. See? So you're not supposed to use the position to get nothing. This is what them do in Jamaica. Every day. That's why it's so corrupted. Big boys, them. Yeah? The politician, them. When them run, them do anything. When Google, for look on fly green thing, him say, oh, we not get the camera from the hotel. It wasn't a hotel camera, it was a phone camera. Take it like this and them thing there. And you know, if you have can you see the camera? You see the video. But you see a little youth on a video in a bus with a camera under there. You say you look for him because he look on that man's sack. You say you look for a youth because you see him on a video and do something. You go look for your mother because you see him on a video and a beat a baby. And you charge them too. You go look for your youth and charge him for a lock. Or you know, say the lock where you charge him for. Or you know, say, fix. Like when I say them fix camera and them do this and that kind of thing. Or you know it's authentic. On the charging. Eh? Look when you put the lock with them baby. Say Jamaica, them feet say them above the law. So we have to size them up. You understand? Yeah. No man, hear this now. No, them don't just get fire and just go next division go work, so you know. Most of the time when you get fire, you know. It depends on your record, and most of the time when you get fire, you get them do some things, them have some things when them do on it now, man. Go check it, man. Check it, man, know about it, see back here. See? So them not just fire you. If that's simple thing, well, but and I said them change up all that too, man. So you know just get fire and just work. Them have a thing where them a black that, man. One time them used to do it like that, brother. You understand? But them change up some sitting, man. And then you get time with it and all kind of things, man. You remember you can't call no record. If you have a squeaky record, man. Especially politicians in Jamaica, the way them are thief. You have to have a squeaky record with them. Look on them background, look what them are do. Look who them get contract and take back money from. Look on them house, you know, for your past, you know, say them not have not a career, them just in a politics. And when you look, the amount of money them have, them a billionaire. And you allow them? Them no want to go nowhere because hey, let me tell you this. the criminal thing for stop, you know. You understand, brother? Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. I'm there on it right now. I'm there on my channel. No, I soon go do it. I soon go do it, man. I not do it yet. I do it, man. Yeah, man. You soon hear me play it, man. Yeah? I play it. I call it back. I'm there on my live. I play something for you, you know, very interesting, you know. Very, very. But again, I tie. Again, I tie. I have something here. I ask me to do it yet. Don't watch me now. You see the place there, down there when I build the place and the people, the woman not get the rest of money and them thing there. Make sure the woman get the rest of money. Because I have something for the play, yeah? Yeah, man. Should have the husband there and you have up the woman thing and them thing there. I renovate up the place and them thing there. Now we're there in St. Mary. You make sure the woman get the rest of money too, man. I may have some other thing for the boss out. That's why I get the phone call like a while, yeah? Yeah, man. I remember me have the thing there, you know. Oh, when I do it yet. That's why I say when I do it yet. Yeah, man. You see me I say? Yeah, man. She name Akana. Mary Akana, she name. Yeah, man. Yeah. Too much corruption, man. As I say, we are all them accountable and we in a business. And we are chat. When them sit down and watch, we know in a business, you know, we just open the people them eye to the truth. And we are say, media, because we have enough people in the local media, you know. You want a better Jamaica, you have to clean from the top. You have to. You can't just go have a two local guy and them thing there. Google not good enough. Google not police, you know. Google get the best police find a film thing, the easiest time when the pandemic. People, if you see some people at work and when you look them get it down to 105 in 2014, 97. Not 1100 and 1097, 1005, right? Them get it done, right? And then you have Zozo, they lock up a bag of youth straight, then lose everything, work and everything. They do some boom and state of emergency on top of that, then the pandemic come and you lock down the country when everybody afraid. But by your watch, the whole country locked down, you come out and lock you up from ass. You get shot in the neck. Remember you get shot in the neck and anything there? Saying? Yeah, that depends on the crime, man. Them kind of crime. That me tell them, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me know them too, man. Me get something. My cousin a detective in New York too, man. Me have other people. Me know them. Me not even want to say these things on the line and them things. That's how I want some people. Anyway, them fly, we grab them, you know. Yeah, I want to grab them. Some of them forget grab, man. Give something I know, say them have go this and go this and what them I do and grab them. Yeah, man. I want to grab some of them, you know. Me not chatting with them, man. Wait, man. You know them, I know say a criminal about them, a police, and I come up about them and this and that. I grab them, man. You know, because they love going to New York and love going to some place. You know, I grab them, man. I care with them, man. You know the thing we are going, you know? Yeah, man. We don't want to say certain things still with us. But we tell us, I have them going in a land, in a them place. We make sure they get grabbed too. And in Canada. Yeah, man. We grab them up. Yeah, man. You know, say them are criminal, them forget grab up against all criminal police in Jamaica. Don't fly out. You make sure don't fly out and don't come send no drugs in a place and do no money laundering and them things to make you know. Because you know, so we make sure when I now go back down. Yeah, man. When I get grabbed, make sure one, you know, yeah? All right. Stop mash up people place with no dirty drugs. Don't talk. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And then kill out the ghetto youth them when they're done and blame them. And try to draw a cat and pay ghetto youth. Yeah, man. See? Yeah, man. I say I have to hold them, you know. Cat, me know the thing, man. Me know the thing, man. Eh. So, let me just go back to the me never want to call them name yet. Oh, you remember call them name, Agintai. But listen, make sure, because I have a story there for run. And you them call me and tell me for run the thing, so I make sure. You see me, I say, when I run put them, me not run put them. You understand? See me time I run to, you know. See my time around too. But that's something I talk about. That's how we want the country for run. You know, we no business. People wanna stop sell out, wanna sell for $10. Hold them accountable. I just poor people alone them text it pan. Poor people alone. It will stop. You understand? Yeah man, it will stop, man. Yeah man, it will stop, man. Google Gaga. Of course. Google Gaga. Google Gaga forgot. Ganja Mania. Google Gaga not commissioner, man. And the man them bright, the man them can't just get up. When you look, you see video with police that tell man, hey boy, go suck him and hey, me shooting in your face. You want to catch him with a gun. Nothing up, you see police panting and give man 4 shots. Murder front of your face. And then them put up a youth. Say him that with a gun, with a prop gun. Never him. Nothing no go so. Then no one know a carrying that no go kill up the two youth, them, the two selector youth them. Over woman. And tell the man, I have the man on my phone too, you know, where him name, you know. Him tell him, say, I'm going to kill him. You have the man name on my phone, you tell the man you're going to kill him. You know, go and left your girl. Never know you can't just threaten people and go kill them, so. And then Frankfield police, I think Frankfield police, a little kid one where a man in move wood. I go like, you want to fight the youth, can the youth take one a girl? Not punk. You understand? Then you want to go come on, man. Yeah, man. So, as I said before I leave again, let me just leave after that and come back on this. Google, you get the best time and you feel 1,301 in a total. I'm not going to look on it, the murder rate. And look on it again in 2021. 1,464. Better if you lock down a country and give Google, lock it down. It lock it down better than the state of emergency. Remember that 7 parish now like the other day, you know. The whole country locked down. The port them lock, the airport lock, no tourists now come. And when you look murder rate run up on them what same way. You know, same fail. Government you fail. And then they might use it. Who will manage the pandemic for fail? And if you ever donkey shit to backside. Only if you see no zero performer, man. We have one. You're up. Yeah, man, yes, man. See, you know, it's 7 cents. Only fail 2000, 2021, 2021, and 2020 and 2021. And still coming at that foolishness. Prime Minister the box up on your foot. Him fail, man. Yeah, man, him fail. I have to tell them fail. When you look, around 3,000 people dead in the pandemic for them watch. People are gasp here for breath. Them now have no oxygen. And then when you look now, them go do a little thing and put out. Oh, this one, the zero performers, them, you know. For look good. And some want them start lock up people, or charge people, or do something like how what I show you so. Stop with the foolishness. Be there, yeah, later. You want something up. Bless.